Drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse, as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digits on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.
We are
Hello, everyone. Look at this smooth transition I did today.
Congratulations. A
And
professional.
I didn't even forget to unmute my mic because that was the biggest thing I was scared of.
Wow.
It's like, I'm gonna switch the screen, I'm gonna do it all clean and nice. And then imagine me saying, would be terrible.
Sure. Okay, sure. But hello everyone. Hello again. Welcome to week six of our fourth game.
Yeah.
We are small dreamers. We make small game in a short time, and it's still the game.
Oh yeah, it's the game about kissing, which is the
It's the
strangest idea, and it's starting to look like something.
Yeah.
Well, not this particular screen. This looks like a tongue.
I mean,
let me just move very slowly backwards to reveal.
I really like the look of it now.
What?
I don't know if I have desensitized myself or if I genuinely like what we've done.
I like what we've done. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. People seem to laugh at what we're doing. So that's good.
I mean,
that's the goal.
That's
Does it work perfectly? Well, not yet, but it's getting there.
It's close. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. We're pretty close to having the controller is more or less done. I need to fix a couple weird things.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's still some clipping happening for some reason. And now that I've added leaning forward, I need to remodify how I do how I make the character stop. Because the physics and stuff didn't work, so it's no physics, it's all calculations, it's all positioning. So it's basically whenever a character detects that something has entered its lips or its nose, it tells it, okay, you cannot go further anymore. And
Let me just show you, because it doesn't completely work yet. It sort of works, but look like if I lean forward, I can lick the nose.
Tongue,
that was
nose,
fun.
positive. Tongue, nose, positive.
Yeah, it works.
That's so dumb. But if I lean both forward,
Nose,
the nose sort
positive.
of works, and
Lips,
then they
teeth,
clip
positive.
through each other.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's a little broken. I don't exactly know why.
Lips, positive.
Oh, I also need to make them lean a little bit more, because I had to redo the leaning since I added. I need the tilting left and right. I need to redo it because I added eye key bones, and basically they stole the head position. They fixed it, and I could only move the nose, and it looked strange. I forgot to film that. So basically, I could only move it. It only moved the nose. But yeah, we have a tongue now. Look at this tongue.
Oh, we have a tongue. We have a tongue.
I like that
works.
it doesn't clip as much as I.
Yeah, no.
I was scared a lot that it would break all the time, and it works pretty well.
Honestly, you integrated it much faster than I anticipated.
Oh, I spent like 2 days getting frustrated by trying to do it by physics. I was like, okay, fuck this. Let's do it like I did the rest of the head, and just do it. Okay, when the tongue moves forward, open the mouth a bit so that it doesn't clip.
Mm-hmm.
And when you try to move up and down, the further the tongue is out, the further you can move it up and down, and that's it.
Can you can you disable the gizmos?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Wait,
Stuff.
I think I don't know where that is. I don't know. I should be able to.
Yeah, I don't know why it's showing.
I think it's here somewhere. I don't know. I haven't looked at this stuff real close.
In a while, yeah.
In a while. Yeah, this not this. I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, it's fine. It's
selection visibility. I don't know. Whatever. I use the gizmos because I need them to see.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know how I can. I think it's
shouldn't
somewhere
be
in the
showing in the game, I guess.
Debug.
What to say?
Editor. It's somewhere here. I don't know exactly where.
Yeah, I forget.
Tools.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'll look it up. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I like having them. I usually play even with most of the time I play with the heads like this. Then I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So I've sent you a lot of videos that look like this.
Yeah, no, the videos you send me are haunting.
I'm
when you do that, like especially the ones where you don't show the face.
Yeah.
Like it's like that is fine. That is okay. Testing, that's fine. But the ones where you don't have the face and you see the teeth and the whole tongue and stuff, like those are really haunting. These are really terrifying.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it works. It works.
Otherwise, it works pretty well. I like it. I like the lean forward to kiss.
Yeah.
It's a little exaggerated, but just in the right way, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like really over the top and really like disturbing.
Beep.
Tongue, nose, positive.
And I made it, yeah. I adjusted the maximum
positive.
size, so just couldn't touch anything else except the very tip of the nose, because that's what was funny.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, the drooling will be fixed as well.
Yeah, the drooling.
Right now, since the head tilts, the drool is not vertical anymore, so I need to change that.
Oh god, yeah.
And also, I've tried to make the lips purse, and it doesn't work because I wrote it down wrong, I think, the positioning. So it looks basically like... I
can see it with the gizmos.
Yeah, like you're it looks a little constipated. It's strange. So I'll fix that. I don't know what's going on. It mostly works, but it doesn't really. I wanted the lips to purse, and I think I I messed up the bone position. It's one of the bones got messed up when I was writing down the values. So I don't
Okay.
know. I need to fix it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a future me problem.
Yeah.
What did I do else? Oh yeah, now you can. Let me just try and. If you look at the scoring, if you look at the eyes, once you get at the halfway point, you can now.
Tongue positive. Tongue
The eyes close at
positive.
50%.
Oh.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that, I think.
Tongue
See,
positive.
and it looks pretty nice.
No, it works.
I need to fix the scoring a little bit. I want to add some more juice and some shimmer and some things and interesting stuff happening, and also that it ticks down when you do nothing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
exactly. I'll figure out
The UI itself is
yeah.
the whole thing, but yeah, no, it's the tongue contact is it's yeah, it's when the two tongues connect, it's
magical.
no, that's not the word.
Tongue positive.
Look at
But
it. It's magical.
Tongue positive.
It's
Tongue
something. I
positive.
love it.
I'm just noticing that the impacts don't work when you
Tongue
have the tongues. I need to
positive.
fix
Oh
that.
right, yeah.
Because if I touch the nose, you can see there's a
Tongue nose positive.
Yeah, you have the little
Tongue
Did I
nose
disable
positive.
that?
Tongue nose
Did I
positive.
break
No, they
something?
were there.
They were there earlier.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting bug.
It's fine.
Tongue nose positive.
Yeah, they were there earlier. Maybe they only show up like
Okay.
once or twice. I don't know.
Maybe I hallucinated them, like, because I'm
Let
so
me
used to
add that to the list of known
Yeah.
impacts don't show up.
question mark.
Exactly. 3 question marks. Because what the hell?
Yeah. That's bug reporting. This doesn't work. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't understand.
I did this, then that, then this, and that doesn't show up.
Yeah.
And it should.
It should
That's
indeed.
bug reporting.
It's not. Yeah, it's just an overlay. It should just show them wherever the impact happens. It shows it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the tongue impact?
Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh, it's here. I just moved 2 at the same time. They should happen correctly. Let me try this again. This is strange.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna do much bug fixing live and stuff, but
It's good. It's good. to
Tongue
test.
Yeah,
nose
see?
Yeah,
positive.
no, that
works.
shows.
and if we do the tongues together, they should also work. Okay, now I'm starting to get confused.
Tongue
Yeah, it works.
positive.
No, no,
Tongue
it works.
tongue
It's a little
positive.
glitchy, but that's fine.
Maybe it's
Tongue,
because
tongue
you wait.
positive.
Finish the kiss, and retry one.
Oh yeah, maybe it's that.
Nose
see.
positive.
Oh whoa! This is oh dear! Oh dear!
This is a speedrunning strat. Just mash the faces
yep,
together.
snugging for sure. Intense.
The classic lick the nose move. Yeah. Some people
Yeah, no,
probably
that's,
like that.
mhm.
And if I kiss again.
Nose
Ah,
positive.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. See?
I see I can now
Repro.
smile too. I can smile-ish with my tongue out. Eee. It doesn't it looks so strange.
I love it.
Anyway.
It's so gross. Oh. We're really doing something terrible with this game.
And that's perfect.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I wanted. When I had the idea, let's make a game about kissing, this is mostly what I was thinking of.
Sure.
Yay! Thanks. Thanks
Do you
again.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Thank you.
We like the
did,
Play-Doh as well. It's
I
perfect.
did have a little meltdown of it.
Oh yeah, because there's the very, very pretty Blender plugin that
Yeah,
does claymation
the
so
Play-Doh,
well.
the Play-Doh Blender.
It looks
I
so
don't.
perfect.
It looks so nice. And instead, I just use a mud texture
Oh well,
for
it's fine.
everything.
Look at it. It looks
It
cursed and
works.
strange.
It's just very sad because what could have been, but maybe to be honest, the Blender plugin is too pretty for this game.
Ah, there's
gonna be
nothing too
honest.
pretty for this game. Don't you talk wrong
No,
about
no,
my child.
it really looks super cute. Like way too cute for this.
I know, I've seen it. I
It's
like
annoying.
the look of it, and I've been wanting to make a claymation game forever.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, the tongue is all folded up in the mouth, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. Probably not. Let's see. I destroyed your beautiful tongue mesh. It's all messed up.
It's fine. It's fine. I expected it.
Yeah, because well, you can't see it, so that's fine.
Yeah, indeed. I
And,
cannot see it.
Yeah, right now you still cannot knock teeth together with two characters
Oh.
because I don't know how to make that work.
Oh, too bad.
Well, hello, Jimanub.
Chiminov.
Jimanub.
Yep,
I'm
I-
sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's internet nicknames. Who knows how they're pronounced anyway?
Exactly. Look at our little game here. Let me
Yeah.
boot up our kissing game.
Let's demonstrate.
Hopefully you won't run away scared.
Let's see that.
So yeah, we're making a game that's about kissing. It looks like a fighting game, but it's about cooperative kissing. And so far, well, we're still working on it, but we have a mouth and a tongue and a nose and stuff.
Tongue, nose, positive.
And those
Tongue,
voices will
nose,
change,
positive.
obviously.
The little every time you do the little licking the tip of the
Tongue,
nose,
tongue,
I
positive.
lose it internally. I'm like, what are we doing with our lives?
Look at this!
It's... Why?
When I was
How did we get here?
when I was setting this up, it made me laugh so hard. I was like, okay, I need to film this. Just a little boop.
A little...
And yeah, the goal of the game is to kiss, and well, it's not working completely yet, but it's mostly
Tongue,
working.
tongue, positive.
And it's meant to be stupid and janky, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And also, I'm by myself playing with two controllers right now, so that it's not the easiest. We have not yet made the single player part of the game.
Yeah, that's as usual. Surprisingly, the multiplayer is not the hardest part. It's making it single player because you have to imagine how a CPU would kiss
Yeah.
and make it work.
At least you think it's funny. That's nice.
That's the goal, you know.
So yeah, the
I
game
showed
was
a few pictures to a friend the other day, and she was like, she just answered me with a meme written, "Mom, pick me up, I'm scared." So, so I think we're doing something good.
I'm having so much fun. Just the wiggle of this tongue, it's so nice, and it's pretty close to whatever you do with the analog stick. I don't know if you can see that. It's like just move the right stick around to enter to make the tongue come out and move up and down, and it feels pretty natural, and I like how it works.
Yeah, I get that.
And yeah, there's still a lot of work, but for the single player, I think it's just going to be animations, and the characters will move in a loop, and the game is basically figure out what the hell they're doing and try to make it work.
Yeah,
like they'll be doing like tilt right, pull out the tongue, do this, close the mouth, lean forward, lean backwards. I don't know what, and we'll set different stuff up.
Yeah.
This feels a lot also like controlling a puppet. I've seen a lot of stuff about the Muppets and stuff, how they control their bigger puppets, and they often use controllers and various machines and stuff. And it's sort of how I went about making this.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Somehow. I don't know how, but it does.
Nose, nose,
And
positive.
yes, you can hear my voice is in the background. They're all temporary. The goal is to have an announcer voice in the background that has a very sultry voice and goes like, "Hey, well done, beautiful kiss." So because that was the
tongue.
tongues. That was the most cursed thing we could think of.
Yeah, we want that. You know,
Yes.
it's very reminiscent because one of my references for that was the Candy Crush game
Yeah. Delicious.
because it has not like you're just aligning three candies of the same thing. But if you do real good at the game, suddenly there is a very deep voice going delicious.
Delicious.
And you're like, why? Why is that here? Why? And every time I played that game, and I did for research back in the days, a lot because it was a thing for a project anyway, and it just always bothered me because I was like, I'm cutting the sounds of this. Why is that man trying to make me horny for candies? Why? So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I also modified so that the tip of the tongue follows the tilt of the head in front of it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, it
So
had
that
some
it
weird...
also so that it sort of always hits the tip of the nose if you want to.
Yeah, so it aligns with the other...
Yeah, but I broke the tilting a little bit, so it goes a little too far right now.
Huh.
And I need to adjust the values a little bit because I adjusted the value
Tongue,
for the tilting,
nose, positive.
but not for this. So
Tongue,
right now, if the head
nose,
tilts, you
positive.
cannot touch it anymore. But we'll get there. I just need to adjust the values a little bit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's a work in progress.
It is.
And yes, you can kiss in the back rooms in this game.
Yeah.
Because the
Important.
image is open source.
Yeah. It's available for everyone. We can absolutely use it.
Yeah.
Yee. Public domain things are great.
It's
Please
because
make
the
more.
person who owns the building for that had some trouble with money and stuff and was like, okay, you can get these images for free. Please help out our Kickstarter and stuff. I don't know when that was, so I don't know if it's still active or
Ooh.
not. Because the person who owns that building basically has he does model car racing. So it's a
Oh.
warehouse that he bought to install his racing thing in there. So there's
Wow.
model car racetracks now where that photo was taken. Which is kind of funny. And he and the guy who owns the building is the one who took the photo back in the day.
Yeah, no, that's a funny internet story.
Yeah,
honestly.
I like it.
It's
And
fun
someone
to know
just
where that comes from.
yeah, and that became the backrooms story, and which is now huge.
Yeah, and has spawned an endless amount of games and weird things. So
Yeah, I like that.
incredible. But yeah, no, that was this week was tongue and textures. So
Yeah, that took quite a while.
yeah, but it does bring the game together.
Oh yeah,
very well.
that's for sure.
Like to have the tongue and to have it wet. Like in just 1 week, the game went from we're trying something to this is what we're doing.
Yes. Oh,
Like
now,
it's really now when we show it to people, they're like, wow. Okay.
now the people know that there is a game to be had here.
Yeah.
It's no longer just an idea. It's starting to become a real game.
Yep.
And there's no turning back now, basically.
No, there isn't. There really isn't.
So yeah.
Oh fuck! I just realized I need to paint eyes.
Oh yes, because they don't
Oh,
have
no.
eyes yet. No.
Oh no! I
Let
need an eye
me
texture.
hide the lids. Ooh, that's kind of funny.
Oh, that's fun.
Just the top are hidden.
The bottom of it, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a good idea. That could be useful for
Oh,
some.
maybe for 25% or something.
I don't know. It's
Like, it
going to be
looks
annoying because the game will look for the names of these specific. It will look for these specific names when closing and opening the eyes, but it's possible to have some characters have more closed lids and stuff.
Yeah, no, I was thinking maybe make just the bottom eyelid appear for when you're at 25%
Oh yeah,
of
maybe.
satisfaction,
Yeah.
and
Or the
then
other
you
way
close the
around?
eye fully.
Maybe the other way? No, the other way around just
No,
looks
no,
stoners.
just looks tired.
Okay, yeah, maybe I should do that.
Because look, it
Yeah.
looks like it's enjoying things.
Look at me, I'm happy. I'm stuck in a world where all I can do is stick out my tongue and kiss. I'm
And
so
lick
happy.
people. That's great.
The
I love
curse is being unleashed. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully before the end of next month somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it works.
Like
Like
yeah,
it
like
to
3,
be.
4 weeks.
Yeah, no, that should do it.
Seems doable.
So,
It's still a lot to do because we have
yeah.
only one character so far.
Yeah.
And of course we could work on this
It's the
forever, but
backgrounds and characters that are the creation of all the assets that is a bit
yeah, that's going to be long and complicated.
a bit long.
I might join you on that, but I also need to make all the sounds, so maybe not.
Maybe not. Sounds first.
All the sounds and all the music and stuff. I'm starting to think about. I need to start thinking about the vibes, and I need to go listen to 100,000 cheesy 80s romantic songs
Yeah, okay.
because I think that's the vibe that would go well with this.
Yeah,
I think.
probably.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what fits. But then again, one of our backgrounds is literally the back room, so I don't know. And one other of our backgrounds is
Honestly, just put trumpets and we're done.
oh yeah.
You know, like yeah, no, 80s romantic musics
I
or
think
sexy musics. You know?
yeah, sexy saxophone music and whatever.
Exactly.
It's going to be fine. I can find
Yeah.
some free sexy saxophone licks somewhere probably. Because those saxophones do not translate well to virtual instruments.
I know, but hear me out.
Yeah,
It would fit for this game if it sounds bad.
of course. But I still want the music to be good-ish.
Yeah, me too. But you know.
Yeah. I'm going to just type into YouTube cheesy 80s romantic music or something, and then pick out my favorites and make and let those songs inspire me most.
Great.
Because that's what's funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a bunch of ideas for these for the levels. There's one underwater level with a little shark.
Yeah.
It's very important that we have a shark in every one of our games.
Yeah. I
Maybe
agree.
one day we'll make a fully shark-centric game.
Maybe.
No promises yet.
Definitely promise.
There's definitely a
One day.
promise.
I mean, one day,
One day.
if we keep at it long enough, I
Oh,
promise there's gonna be a shark.
There's sharks in every. We so far we added sharks in every single one of our
Okay.
games.
A shark-centric-ish game.
Sure. I'd be into it.
Me too.
So we'll see. Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to start the music. Maybe next week. Well, it depends on whenever I feel like I don't want to look at Godot for a bit.
Mhm.
Basically, it's like, okay, let me take a break. Let me take a breather and be like, okay, stop for a second. Let's do something else, and then we'll get back to it. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, I'll just go mad.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. I want to make like 15,000 other games.
Yeah.
If I get tired already, we're not gonna get there.
Indeed.
So yeah. What's more? Next week, fixing some bugs, fixing the clipping I showed off to the earlier. And then single player stuff, fixing the scoring because we want the scores to go down when you're not kissing slowly.
Mhm.
And when you kiss, they go up, they go up, they're up, they're up. So that way there's a bit of a challenge there. And also every character will have its own scoring, so it will like different things. That will probably, by the way, the CPU, the single player, the CPU characters will have to have their own animations and stuff that translate what they like and don't like.
Hmm.
I don't know how that's going to work, but
Me neither.
I don't know. The systems are not there yet. I haven't built them yet. There's a bunch of errors on my screen right now. I don't care. They don't
Oops.
exist. The game is not done. The errors don't exist. There's no bugs.
Sure. Okay, sure.
None of the bugs are important right now because they will get fixed or ignored.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you can find our games on Small Dreamers, and it will join the list soon. Soon. Look at this eye. Yeah, I don't know what kind of eye are you thinking about for this?
I don't know.
Like just
That's the thing.
yeah, just make it. Try a
At this
realistic.
point, I'm thinking just putting a black circle and that's it, you know?
You could do either a black circle or the other idea.
Uh-huh.
Find an open source picture of a real eye, a human eye,
Yeah.
and just add that there. Have a realistic human iris here.
I could do that probably.
And that seems like the most cursed thing I can think of.
Maybe.
Imagine this eye with a real eye. You could use the my own eye that I took a picture of for
You did, right?
for Robert's Spooktacular Ghost Train.
True.
That
Do we still have
that texture already exists. It's
Yeah,
probably
so
bad, but I can send you the normal picture because
you
the
can
texture
try
was
it
all
right
messed up. I
away.
had to cut it up and make it work.
Huh. No, but hang on. Maybe. Okay. Maybe.
Maybe the texture is all messed up. I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but
I knew
It's
even less what I was doing than I do now. Are you looking it up right now?
maybe. Maybe.
It's somewhere.
Oh wait, no, I didn't pull the. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's something I'll do after the stream.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. It's supposed to be in here somewhere. In the things. I forgot how this game is. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll find it at some point, maybe.
Yep, same.
Here it is. I. No, here it is not. What the hell? We were very bad at organizing.
No,
the second
know.
game is a mess.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's fine.
That's fine. I'll try. I'll try it later. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The thing exists. It's an idea, and I think
It's
you could
somewhere.
start if you start with
find
that
it.
eye. It's a pretty good idea. The picture I took is a very very low poly picture, but with some cleanup and maybe some juicy texturing. I don't know what you can do with it to make it more cartoony a little bit, maybe.
And cheating and yeah.
Some Photoshop work on it, and it's fine. Probably.
Maybe not even that. Honestly,
I don't remember.
I'll see. Hang on.
So yeah, I think that's a good starting point at least, and I think having a realistic eye and this cartoony face would look really strange and a little what is it? What's the word? Yeah, a little unsettling, which is the goal we're aiming for.
Yeah.
Oh, cat. So yeah, I think I think that's pretty much it for this week. If you
Yep.
have stuff to add, don't know what your plans are. The next week is making hair and stuff.
It's trying to at least make 1 or 2 characters.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to make a character and then start
It's
making a
exactly
bunch.
because I'm starting to think like, like I'm thinking hair. Okay. But even if I do hair, I have to do them on the Blender model. Do I have to re-export the whole model for it to really take the rig data?
I don't. I was thinking that you could export only the new stuff and that we'd
Yeah.
only the accessories and stuff and the
Yeah.
hair, the beard and stuff, and that we just drop it in here, attached to the head on this in this node, and then make it work like that. I don't know if that will work. Otherwise, I'll reorganize all of this, and then you'll just re-export the entire head with the new textures, everything. As long as the bones are called the same, I can just copy all these nodes.
Okay.
All this stuff that's added, and I could just copy paste this into the new head, and it should work.
All right. Okay.
So we'll test both methods and see what works better.
Okay.
Maybe re-exporting the full head is the easiest, and then we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
It's something to try out. It's a little complicated because exporting from one and going to the other and then fixing the bugs, and same with the hair. You'll have to add bones to them, so they'll have to have their own skeleton. Because if you don't add bones to them, we cannot animate the hair.
Do we want to animate the hair?
I'd like to at least have it move, have the jiggle physics on it.
Oh God.
If possible.
That's
maybe not on all the hair, but like if a character has a ponytail, it would make sense to have it have.
Yeah, that makes sense, and also because the ponytail will be one big mesh.
Exactly.
So it's one skeleton for the ponytail.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I want to make longer hair.
And if you have it be like, I don't know, if there's a character that has like dreads or something, like dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Something like that. Each dreadlock would have to have its own
well, we're not making dreadlocks. Good news, everyone.
I don't know exactly how that works. I think that's how it works. The few videos I've seen of hair being animated with the thing, it was all bones and physics and stuff.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, but I don't want to do it. Like, the problem is, like, if I have to do it for every strand of hair, this is infinite. So I'm not making hair. They're all bald.
They're gonna have. There's going to be one ponytail that's just going to be tuk tuk. Done.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one ponytail.
Yeah, and then the hair texture that's like basically
one
my hair.
maybe afro hair.
Yeah,
and that's it. And nothing moves.
Nothing moves.
And that's
eye color and skin color a little different. A couple accessories.
Also, we can cheat because it's so close up that when we could have, even if I had a solid block of hair, if I have only one of two strands moving, it will make the illusion of it, and that's it.
Of course, that's fine.
So there's cheating.
Of course, we're going to cheat a lot.
Yes.
Just think that it has to be symmetrical, or at least there has to be a hair to move on both sides, because the head is either one side or the other.
Yeah.
So you cannot cheat by putting all the hair on the same side. Otherwise, I would have to code something to flip the scale.
I know. But there is a mirror tool, so that's not...
Yeah.
That's not a big thing. I just every time I use it, I have to remember that I need to reinvert the normals.
Yeah, you didn't do that on the eye.
I know.
Once I added the texture to it, it was fine.
Yeah, because the skin texture doesn't do the back culling.
Yeah,
But don't worry, I've resolved it.
it's fine.
I've resolved it in the next iteration of the model.
It's still a
fine.
work in progress.
I redid the outside. It's okay.
It's
It's
fine.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. No, but also I don't like it because it kept telling me like, no, it's fine. No, it's towards the outside. I'm like, I can see that it's not towards the outside. Why are you lying to me? I was like, I don't know. Fine, recalculate it anyway. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's it for this week. To be fair, like it was an intensive week in a way, but
Yeah, it's
everything we've done is just make it work. So
this game is
Once
not
we-
the game that's that you can show off the most stuff for every time,
Yeah.
because it's like it's one screen, so it's like, yeah, here this is what we did, and now it
Here.
moves a little better.
they kiss. It worked. Bye.
It worked. Let me do a little boop with the tongue and done.
Done. But actually, it wasn't that simple to do. So that sometimes
No, that took
you know,
like 3 days, and I took Friday off because I was too frustrated.
Yeah, that's true. It was a complicated week.
I was like, I'm going to destroy something. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, no, that works. But that's it. And yeah, next week with hopefully more.
Yeah, see you all next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.